So I was looking through my comments, and people who watch my videos and comment, that's so nice. Thank you. It makes me feel good. I mean, I have no agenda or goals or monetization strategies or anything here. I just like sharing my stuff. So the fact that you took the time to watch a video and then, give me some feedback, whatever it is, I really appreciate that. So thank you. So the question was, how do you change the nib unit in a Kaweco Sport? And it depends. So there's two types of Kaweco Sports. There's this plastic body sport like I have here, and then there's the metal body sport, which I don't have. So I'm going to use this Kaweco Student because the concepts are similar. So if you have a metal collar, there's one method, and if you have a plastic collar, there's another method. So let me show you real quick. First, you need, I use something like this Goulet Grip. I got it from Goulet Pens for like $2. Stupid handy. It's like rubber silicone thing. I don't know what it is, but it's so handy. It's great for grabbing if you need to do any pulling nibs or feeds out. It's really handy because you don't want to crush those little fins in there. So this is a great way to protect it, give it a little extra grip, and take the strain off your fingers. So for the metal collar sport, there's the feed, there's the nib, and then there's this little plastic cylinder that the feed and nib are friction fit into, and then that plastic cylinder then screws in to this metal body, the metal collar. So to get this out, you want to take the feed, the nib, and the whole plastic collar out at the same time, and it's pretty easy. Sometimes it gets a little stuck, but it's relatively easy. So I'm just going to grab this with my little handy grip thing here, and then I'm just going to twist. And what will happen is this whole little plastic cylinder will come out, and there we've got my feed, nib, the plastic cylinder that holds everything, and these are just friction fit. If I wanted to change this nib, you can just pop this whole thing out. I'll actually do that if you're interested. I'm just grab a grip, and then it is friction fit, so I'll just give a little twist, and it pops out. Let me put it back in. This fits just about, there's just a little bit of a slot there. You'll feel it. You want to make sure those are lined up. Don't squeeze too hard. You don't want to spread the tines or smash the fins. Got a lot to worry about here, but it's just friction fit. See, there we go. It's in. It's great. And then that whole assembly just screws back in. I'm going to use my grip to give it just a little extra twist. Perfect. So that's how you change a metal collar. Now, if you have a plastic collar, the assembly is the same, but that little plastic cylinder in there, you got your feed, you got your nib, little plastic cylinder that's inside the collar. Well, the little plastic cylinder is not supposed to come out. Now, I have seen videos where people will, use something to pop out the plastic collar, for folks who really want to take it apart. But generally, this is my understanding, Kaweco says don't do that. Well, I don't know if Kaweco says it, but a lot of people say don't do it. And one of my most reliable sources I go to is Goulet Pens and JetPens. And the JetPens video, which I'm going to post here in the comments, pretty much says what I'm saying, and then that little plastic collar in there doesn't come out. So if I want to change the nib, this is just friction fit in there. So I just grab it, I just give it a little twist, it just pops right out. So I got my feed, I got my nib, and they just rest right in there, very snugly, with that friction fit. So that's it. Hopefully that answered your question. Like I said, I am just a hobbyist. I'm not an expert, so some folks might have opinions on whether or not that plastic collar comes out of this plastic housing on a plastic sport. But there we go. Thanks for your time. Thanks again for the comments and listening and watching, and any feedback is really welcome. It's just really nice. I appreciate it. Thanks so much.